good evening, or good afternoon, or good evening, everyone. I will take only 10 minutes because I'm working right now, and today is a special day. I will only take 10 minutes. Now it's time for you to think in English. I'm gonna be here only 10 minutes. It's time for you to think in English. You need to concentrate. Good evening. You need to concentrate. You need to use your imagination. Good evening. You need to use your imagination. When you speak the language, you need to feel the language in your heart. You need to think in English, to think in English. You need to stop reading too much English. You need to think. Like when you say, you close your eyes and you say, I love dancing. I love dancing. You need to think in English. You need to imagine that you are dancing. I love speaking English. I love speaking English. Listen, I love dancing. You need to feel it in your heart. I love dancing. I love dancing. It doesn't matter if you repeat it 10,000 times. You need to deepen your knowledge. You need to deepen your knowledge. You need to think in English. I love dancing. I love dancing. I love dancing. You need to close your eyes and you need to think that you are dancing. And you need to feel the music in your heart. I love dancing. I love dancing. And you need to repeat over and over, over and over. I love dancing. I love dancing. It doesn't matter if you repeat 10,000 times. It's your English. It's your time. If you want to learn the language, you need to feel it in your heart. I love dancing. I love dancing. I love dancing. I love speaking English. I love speaking English. I speak English pretty well. I speak English well. I speak English pretty well. I speak good English. I speak English well. I love speaking English. I love speaking English. I love speaking English. I love speaking English. You need to build your own confidence. You need to build your own confidence. I love learning English. I love dancing. I love cooking. When you are cooking, I love cooking. When you are drinking water, you close your eyes, say, I'm drinking water now. I'm drinking water now. When you taking a shower, you say, when you go to the bathroom, you say, I'm taking a shower now. I'm taking a shower now. I'm taking a shower now. When you see your wife or your girlfriend or your friend, he's taking a shower now. He's speaking English. He's speaking English. He's speaking English. He's speaking English. She's speaking English. She's speaking English. She's speaking English. We're speaking English. We're speaking English. You need to feel English in your heart. If you do not feel the language in your heart, you won't learn how to speak English. You need to learn like 5 phrases every single day. 5. When you wake up in the morning, good morning. You need to feel in your heart, good morning. Hey, good morning. Today is a beautiful day. Good morning. Good morning. I'm speaking English. I'm learning English. I want to improve my English fluency. 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 I want to be fluent in English. I want to be fluent in English. I want to be fluent in English. Repetition, repetition. Try to describe everything you see. She's speaking English. She's speaking English. We're speaking English. We're learning English. We want to improve our English fluency. We want to improve our English fluency. We want to improve our English fluency, and we need to listen to the language every single day. We need to speak sharp, clear English. The key to fluency is listening. Listening is the key. You need to learn English with your ears, not with your eyes. You need to listen to English every single day and take your book and read every single day. Imitate, listen and repeat, listen and repeat, listen and repeat every single day. Listen to Easy English. Easy English. I love dancing, speaking English, swimming. She loves dancing, speaking English, swimming. I want to improve my English fluency. 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 I need to improve my English fluency. I want to improve my English fluency. She needs to improve her English fluency. She needs to improve her English fluency. We all need to improve our English fluency. We need to improve our English fluency. You're going to develop your English fluency through repetition because you need to exercise your English speaking muscles. Remember, we are all learning a new language. We are all learning a new language. So we need to listen to the language every single day. We need to discover the little soft sounds. And we need to listen to music. And we need to master simple present, simple past, present progressive, passive voice. And do not forget, English is very different from your language. So, when you learn a new language, you learn about the culture. English, American, Australian, Canadian, British, they think in a very different way that we do. They speak different. They speak very different. So, in order to understand the language, we need to learn about the culture of the language, the way they speak. We need to learn first basic English, and then if you want to speak close to an American, Australian, Canadian, British, you need to listen to the accents every single day, to the culture. You need to listen to the music. That's the key to fluency. That's the key to fluency, is listening. For example, listening. Now I'm speaking English. I'm using simple and easy vocabulary, not difficult one. But it doesn't mean that I'm not fluent when I'm speaking the language. Being fluent is not using difficult words. Being fluent is to communicate, to express your idea, to talk about yourself, to talk about daily routines, to talk about things you do every single day. Being fluent is not talking about biography, geography. Maybe you are a mechanic. Maybe you are an engineer. Maybe you are a doctor. So you are fluent talking about medicine. Maybe you are fluent talking about biography, geography, but I'm not. I just want to be fluent in English at the moment in daily routines. For example, if I ask you about your country, if I ask you foundation of your country, if I ask you how many square kilometers are there in your country, you can speak your own language. But maybe you don't know how many square kilometers. Maybe you don't know how many rivers. Maybe you know how the biggest or the highest mountain. Maybe you don't know that. So, I'm talking, if you want to be fluent, listen to English every single day. Listening is the key to fluency. And then we go lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5. It's up to you. Learning a language is individual. Forget about difficult English. Forget about difficult English. Easy English. Good morning. How you doing? How are you? How do you do? Do you speak English? Does she speak English? Do they speak English? Do you speak English? Where do you like to go on vacation? What do you do? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you work? Where do you work? What does she work? Where does she work? Where do you work? Where do they work? What are you doing? What's she doing? What's he doing? What are they doing? That is easy English and very 50 communication. I'm gonna have these 20 lessons. I'm gonna post it on my Facebook channel. On my Facebook channel. I ask you kindly to follow me on YouTube. Valentin Rodriguez. And you're going to get 20 lessons. I will read lesson 11. Okay, I will start reading. I will start reading lesson. That's easy English. What do? You need to, at the beginning, you need to read slowly. What do you do? I'm a mechanic. And what do you do? I'm a nurse. Where do you work? I work in a garage. Do you like your job? Yes, I do. Do you? Oh yes, I like my job very much. What do you do? I'm a mechanic. And what do you do? I'm a nurse. Where do you work? In a hospital. How about you? I work in a garage. Do you like your job? Yes, I do. Do you? Oh yes, I like my job very much. You need to repeat it to your master. Once more time. What do you do? What? At the beginning, what do you do? I'm a mechanic. And what do you do? I'm a nurse. Where do you work? In a hospital. How about you? I work in a garage. Do you like your job? Yes, I do. Do you? Oh yes, I like my job very much. What do you do? I'm a mechanic. And what do you do? I'm a nurse. Where do you work? In a hospital. How about you? I work in a garage. Do you like your job? Yes, I do. Do you? Oh yes, I like my job very much. Conversation 2. What does your wife do, Mr. Black? What does your wife do, Mr. Black? Mary's a saleswoman. Where does she work? She works in a department store. Does she like her job? Yes, she does. She loves her job. How about your husband, Mrs. Gold? What does he do? He is a bank clerk. What does he like his job? No, he doesn't. I take it he doesn't like the bank. No, Mr. Black, he doesn't like to work. And then you repeat over and over. You learn the new phrases. What does your wife do, Mr. Black? Mary's a saleswoman. Where does she work? She works in the department store. Does she like her job? Yes, she does. She loves her job. How about your husband, Mrs. Gold? What does she do? He's a bank clerk. Does he like his job? No, he doesn't. I take it he doesn't like the bank. No, Mr. Black, he just doesn't like to work. You need to read and reread and then close your eyes. And then close your eyes. And you need to use your imagination. Then, when you understand, you need to listen to the audio. Use your imagination and try to understand everything over and over, over and over, over and over. The same lesson, lesson number 1, many times. Lesson number 1. Do you like to talk? Yes, I like to talk. Do you like to argue? No, I don't like to argue. Do you like to kiss? Do you like to hug? Yes, I like to hug. Do you like to kiss? No, I don't like to kiss. Too bad. You need to listen. Lesson 1 and learn deeply. Learn deeply. So, do this simple exercise. Choose, select 5 or 10 verbs and do it with all pronouns. You start like this. I love. Listen, you talk to yourself. I love dancing. I love listening to music. I love swimming. I love improving my English fluency. I love driving. I love learning English. I love cooking. I love running. I love swimming. Then he loves cooking. He loves driving. He loves dancing. He loves listening to music. She loves speaking English. She loves dancing. She loves traveling. She loves cooking. She loves working. She loves exercising. She loves running. They love speaking English. They love. So now you start talking about somebody else. When you practice, you select 5 or 10 verbs and you say, but you need to feel in your heart, I love dancing, listening to music, speaking English. I'm improving my English fluency. The energy is very important when you speak the language. The energy, emotion. And then when you already know some kind of grammatical combination and you know how to speak the language and you want to improve your English pronunciation, your English fluency, you select an American teacher. You listen to a native English speaker. That's the way I train my English speaking muscles. I will tell you, that's what you have to do. You need to read easy lessons, and then when you already know grammar, phrases, combination, you listen to a great teacher.
And welcome
to the first secret or first rule for excellent English speaking.
Now
the whole video course
is going to teach you
a very different way
of learning
English.
And if you follow every one of these secrets or rules, I promise you, your English speaking will improve tremendously. A lot. You will make big improvements. And I also promise you, you'll enjoy learning English better. You'll enjoy speaking it more.
And feel more confident.
All of these things will happen.
So let's get started. What is secret number one?
Well, secret number one
is always
study and learn
phrases, not individual words.
Alright, so what's a phrase?
What's a phrase?
A phrase is...
So, if you find this English difficult, then you listen to easy English, because you need to go step by step. You need to go step by step, but if you really want to improve your English pronunciation, your English music, if you want to speak the language fluently, you need to listen to the language every single day. The same audio video, not only reading, because if you read, you won't learn the pronunciation. You need to listen to audiobooks. You need to listen to videos every single day. Okay.
English Sing. Theme 1.
Practice this way. Practice this way.
Dialogue.
Practice this way. Easy English.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you?
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Fine, thanks.
How are you?
How are you? Okay, so if you listen to the same video, you're going to pick up the pronunciation every single day. You exercise your English speaking muscles. You exercise your English speaking muscle. Only one video. Only one. Not too much learning material. No, only one lesson. It doesn't matter if this lesson takes 10 days, 20 days, 30 days. It doesn't matter. You need to master one by one. You study the lesson deeply, phrases, and do not forget to listen to English, easy English, every single day. That's the key to fluency. Listening and listening. I'm still learning English. So that's what I want to say. I got these 10 lessons, these combinations. Maybe you've been learning English for a long time and you are afraid to speak. Do not worry about making mistakes. We all make mistakes. So see you next time. Keep on learning. Keep on practicing. Never stop. Never give up. And listen to English every single day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.